Victoria, and you're watching True Value TV. Welcome to another episode. I don't know what to call these things. I just like coming to talk to y'all. So today, what I want to do is I want to do a college freshman tips and tricks, how to survive your first year kind of video. I really don't know what to call it, but I kind of want to share some things that I found would have helped me had I actually, done them at the time. But since I now know, I want to share it with you. So, college, one of the most amazing times in your life. Like, seriously, some of my best experiences have been in college. Maybe that's why I don't want to leave. Maybe that's why I'm still here, because I'm just enjoying life so much. But college can open your eyes to so much about the world and about yourself and about just life in general. My first tip for first year college students: get out of your room. There is so much to experience out there, and if you stay stuck in your little jail cell sized room, you're gonna miss out on it. There are new people to meet, there are clubs to join, there are classes to go to. So you have to get out of your room. I know when you get to college, you're kind of scared and you don't know many people. You might be going to a school where you're the only person you know. So you've got to get out of your comfort zone. Find a way to explore life without completely terrorizing yourself. Because I know for me, I'm a bit of an introvert. So going out with a whole bunch of people is not my scene. But I was able to find things where I could meet new people while still staying true to who I was. Tip number 2, meet new people. You've had the same friends for sometimes all the way back to elementary school, middle school, high school. So now is the time where you explore. Find out what kind of people you like. Find out what kind of people you don't like. Find out the people that you're inspired by. Find out the people that you don't want anything to do with. There are two sides to this, and so you've got to get out there, talk to people. Find out what they're doing. Find out what there is to do on campus. When you meet new people, you really are opening up yourself to a whole new world, honestly. An entire new world. Tip number 3, leave Bae at the crib. Leave him, her, leave them at the crib. College is the place, again, you're trying new things, meeting new people, and if you're tied to a relationship that is 2-3 hours away, you get distracted and you lose focus. And that's not to say that everybody does that and everybody has a hard time, but a lot of the relationships I've seen that have carried over from high school to college, no. So instead of subjecting yourself to that, let it go. And if it's supposed to happen, and if you're supposed to be with that person, they'll come back. I promise they will. And if they don't, they weren't supposed to be yours in the first place. So, there's that. Tip number 4. Don't wait until trouble hits to ask for help. Don't wait until you're failing your class to go talk to your professor. Talk to your professor in the beginning before anything starts, because when they see your face and they know who you are and they know that you're trying, they're more likely to give you a break. So if you're straddling the fence between a C+ and a B-, they might give you that one little point you need because they know you and they've talked to you and they see how you're trying and they see your struggles and you've really sat down and talked to them. But if you barely speak in class, you barely show up, they're not going to know you. And when you come to them at the very last moment, they're not going to be as likely as they would be if you kind of made yourself known to them in the beginning. Tip number... Oh wait, that was tip number 5. This is tip number 6. Workout. The freshman 15 is real. When you get to college, you are eating a lot. A lot. So go to the gym, even if it's nothing but walking on the track or running on the treadmill, lifting some weights, going swimming. There's so many classes that you can take, and it's free. They charge you for it anyway, so you might as well make use of what they already took your money for. I'm just saying. Next tip. If you're going to experiment with drugs or alcohol, be smart about it. Please be smart about it. I wasn't a drug user. That's not what I did. But I could drink. But be smart about it. Don't be that drunk freshman or even sophomore or junior or senior. Learn how to handle your liquor. I probably shouldn't say that, but it's real. It happens. People go to college and they turn up. So if you were going to turn up, be smart about it. Make sure that you have a designated driver. Make sure that if you're going to be around a whole bunch of people, you have at least one person you know that is going to have your back. Because things can turn in a split second. So if you're going to drink, be smart about it. And know that the school does not mind to give you a good little drinking ticket and make you do some community service. So to avoid that, don't drink on campus. If you go to a school that's like a dry campus, don't drink on campus. And don't drink in the dorm rooms. There are plenty of off-campus places where you can drink. Just use your brain before you start drinking. Because once you start drinking, your brain goes... I don't know where your brain goes, but it's not with you, I can tell you that. So, drinking, drugs, just be smart. Next tip. Get to know you. That's what college is. College is the time where you can figure out who you are, what you want to be, what your passion is, what your purpose is. So get to know who you are. Take time to really learn you. You're learning classes, you're learning about just life. So take the time in your 4 or more years to learn who you are. Know what makes you happy. Know what makes you tick. Find out what your personality is. Figure out why you react certain ways in certain situations. It'll help you in the long run. In jobs, in school, when you really get into the world, knowing you and being confident and strong in who you are is so helpful. And my last tip, keep God first. Keep Him first. Because honestly, college is the time where your faith really becomes yours. You don't have mama to depend on. You don't have daddy to depend on. You don't have grandma or your aunties and uncles. It's you. So your faith has to become real for you. Nobody's going to do it for you. So now is the time where you really take the moment to figure out, so who is God to me? I've heard my mama talk about Him. I've heard my family talk about Him. I've gone to church, but what does that mean to me in my life? So while you're learning about you and while you're exploring the world, don't forget your source. So I hope that these tips and tricks have helped, and I hope that y'all don't judge me for some of what I said, because I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. I really am. Because college has been a ride, but it's been a fun ride. And I've learned a lot, and I don't think it's fair to keep the knowledge to myself, so I want to share it with you. So share this video with any incoming freshmen you might know. Hey, some sophomores, juniors, seniors. It could be helpful for anybody. So leave your comments in the comment box below. Let me know about your college experience. Let me know if you have any tips or tricks that you want to add. As always, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest. I'm everywhere. So until next week, bye.